This is now the 19th app I've built this year, the 19th project, and this is Mo Money. So Mo Money is a originally going to be an app, an open source app, a free app to teach kids and teens about financial literacy. However, someone gave me the idea of how they manage their money, and it was really similar to how I manage my money with other tools. And so basically, we wanted something we can use that was like an all-in-one. So you could track your spending, get reminders, financial literacy. Because again, this was for teens and kids, but I figured, okay, maybe I can add something in there in the future. And a life cost simulator, because I was going to gamify this experience, which is like, kind of simulate, paying bills, having a car, the car, going through issues, and you having to get insurance and things like that. And it was this game mode was going to be called Mo Life, and you can invite a friend to be your roommate, right? And also set up financial goals. So this is what the app looks like now. If you see my past videos, you can tell there's a difference in the UI. There is a calendar. It's also I have to set up this calendar to, you can see the other months. There is a life simulator, a call simulator. So you can set up the city, how much you get paid, expenses, how much you spend, and this is how me and a friend kind of plan our, finances, where we want to basically track how much we get, how much we make, right? Whether it be monthly, bi-weekly, weekly, whatever, right? How much we spend, and then figure out how much we have left over to reach our financial goals or enough to pay a bill, right? So it's kind of like planning ahead and tracking your spending. And also some little one-on-one courses, right? Investment 101, budgeting basics. But I do want this to be like a way to learn about financial literacy. So these will be kind of like courses. So I really did build like three apps in one. Now you do have to add transactions manually. So and you probably noticed right away there are some issues like the calendar you can't move to another month. Excuse me. This doesn't look entirely good in dark mode. Uh, so let's just say expenses are 1,000. Discretion, shopping. All right, and we'll say this date. We'll just say here it's not a recurring payment. So we'll leave that unchecked and we'll add. All right, and then we'll add another transaction. Now I'm adding transactions manually because I did not have time to integrate Plaid. But in the future, it's going to have that in there. Let's say like I don't know. Let's say I make this weekly. All right. Oh damn! I didn't know. I didn't know I put that many zeros. Okay. So you got a budget planner. You got a budget. But yeah, I did want to integrate Plaid into this because it's a lot easier to manage your finances when you don't have to enter your transactions manually. Now the planner you can't edit or delete, so I have to add that in there. Um, and also when you add food as an item, it doesn't register as a budget. Financial goals are similar, set a goal, savings, things like that. So basically, it's just mapping out your costs and expenses, and you can see here. Oh, it's not showing when I select it, but the idea is when you select the month, it will show down here at the bottom. Monthly total. So yeah, the math is kind of weird. I'm using Swift data, but there are some things I gotta figure it out. Building 19 apps, bro, it's been exhausting. I'm tired. I'm ending this video quick, but if you want to know more about where this app is headed in the future, just watch my past videos. Now I already did the tradition of marking it complete, so Mo Money is done. Mo Foods is the only app I'm working on all of April, so this will be a really good app. And Mo Money, I believe I already marked it done on my calendar somewhere. Mo Money zero base. Yeah, so we have to submit a zero base update. Yeah, but app number 19, y'all. You know, that's the logo right here. So that's more money. It's honestly going to be a big app because I tried to. I'll show you what I have before I end this video. I tried doing authentication with Firebase, but it was like taking way too long, and I didn't want to go through all that. Um, and I also didn't want to go through setting up revenue cat because I wasn't sure how to monetize it. So obviously this is a bigger app, it's bigger planned, and I think Mint. It reminded me a lot like Mint, but it has some different features and additional stuff in there. Hope y'all didn't hear that. You gotta get a better microphone. I gotta stop laughing in this microphone too, cause I noticed like a pop sound. Um, yeah, I wanted to add sign in with Google. This looks good in dark mode. I'm not sure if I can. Yeah, this looks pretty good in dark mode. All right. So revenue cap, Firebase, Plaid for syncing to your bank, connecting to your bank account, and an AI. So like ChatGPT, Open API, Open AI's API, uh, or whatever model I can find. But yeah, that's the video, y'all. App number 19. Today is March 28th. It's Friday. I'll have this video posted on the last day of March, and the rest of April. You probably won't get that many updates in April. I'm gonna take a step back from YouTube and other posting to focus on Mo Foods because it's a big project. But you will see some videos getting posted on that first week of April, and then I'm going to ghost a little bit. So that's what's happening. May will be some marketing updates on some of the things I got planned. Some people I'm working with, and the projects will be polished by then as well. So they'll be scheduled throughout June, basically throughout the whole summer. Every Monday, those apps will come out. So yeah, May is also the time I have to polish these apps and fix any bugs. So some features might be missing that you saw me build out. Some might be added. All depends on the schedule. But all these apps in May, even though I've built this many apps, they won't be polished until May comes around. Oh, that's something else. That's not. Blah, blah, blah. I gotta be careful when I share on my screen. This was just like career planning, but some of y'all are nosy. But then again, that's my fault for not making sure. But some people be like, "Hey, what was that?" Y'all are funny. 6 months breakdown. Also, we're almost at 1,000 subscribers. I'll be putting more effort into the thumbnails, so be ready for that. But yeah, we gotta polish these apps. Right here, it's a checklist of everything I need to polish up and get ready for launch. Alright. If I forgot what I wanted to say in this video, I'll say it in the next. So I'll catch y'all later.